Your mic is off, fam. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Yeah, yay.
What's good? What's up? What's up, sports world? Y'all know what it is. The FireStarters Collective in the building. Andre the Torch Robinson, the Firestarter, is here. And of course, you know, I got to have Mr. Friday Night Lights on the joint, man. We about to talk some football, college football. About to do our thing. FNF. Yep. Yeah. All right. We starting off the show today with what's the business, too. We're going to do our NFL Week 2 picks. College football action. We'll talk about some college football coming up too. Q&A segment for the whole entire show, by the way. And I still got 5 on it, man. It don't matter where I'm at. I still got 5 on it. And we're going to get opinionated, all right? So this is going to be a really good show. Like and share the show. I'm going to get to doing my thing. Marcus the Alphabets is in the building from Alphabets Football Talk Show on Friday nights. That hit show that y'all be watching on Fridays where they be knocking things out with Ramona Die. Yeah. Make sure y'all tune in every Friday, 10 o'clock for my guy's show. But Marcus, what's good, my guy? What's up?
What's up with you, man? I'm trying to get over this. I had this damn sty on my eye, man, and I'm trying to get over this damn thing. But I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. Had to come through, show some love with you, man. Show some love and support, man. And I'm here, man. Good to be here.
All right, y'all know what it is, man. You know it's always a good time when me and Marcus get to going on the ones and twos, talking our favorite stuff. So let's get right at it, right to it. Leave comments in the comment section. And again, of course, the call line is 716-954-5209. Yes. If you haven't read our articles on Challenger News, make sure you read the Rise Up Right articles on challengernews.com. Shout out to WDAP, Waffle Sports, Challenger News, Saturday Night Buffalo, all of them that, support. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Rise Up Family on YouTube and on Twitter as well. Make sure you do that. By the way, I got some new stuff to tell y'all at the end of the show. I got some announcements to make. This joint is going to be off the chain. EBS is going to be back in effect, but I'm going to wait to the end of the show. All right? Wait to the end of the show on that. What's the business? Let's get to it. What's the business? Marcus, what is the business this week, my guy? What is the business? I'm trying to figure out one. Tell me one game in particular this week that you look forward to that should excite the entire sports world when it comes to the NFL.
Well, I'll give you 3 games. I'm gonna give you a combo. I'm gonna give them a combo package, man. Bills, Raiders. Okay, I need to see if they bounce back from that embarrassing loss. I need to see the Bengals. 3 out of 4 of the championships. The participants in the AFC championships, 3 out of 4 of them lost. Chiefs lost, Bengals lost, Bills lost. So I need to see, they started off kind of slow. Chiefs lost to the Lions. I'll give them somewhat of a pass, somewhat. They're the defending Super Bowl champions. No Kelsey, no Chris Jones. Chris Jones is signed. Kelsey was hurt. He's back this week, so I need to see what's up with that. Joe Burrow, Mr. 82 yards. Highest paid player in the history of the NFL, looked like straight up garbage dumpster juice. I'm going to give him a slight pass because he was coming off a surgery for the calf, hadn't done any type of work during the preseason. They threw him out there kind of cold. And I need to see Josh Allen. Me and you, we talked about this off the air, just making bonehead plays, throwing the ball, putting the ball in jeopardy. The only way that the Jets could have won that game is by him making bad decisions. I have no issue with the taking chances, being a gunslinger, high flying act. But there's sometimes that you just have to take what the defense gives you. And when you're out there and you're third and 2, and you're throwing 30-yard bombs down the field, that's not smart football. Throwing the ball in the double coverage when you could take the check down. You got good pass catchers, Damian Harris, James Cook. Throw the ball, live to fight another day. You're taking keel shots. So I want to see that. I'll give you one more: Cowboys and Jets. Maybe we can get some revenge for the Bills. Zach Wilson's out. I want to see if Dallas's defense is as good as I think it is. So we got a lot of good storylines this weekend. We'll see what's up. This is why we watch. This is why we love the sport.
Absolutely. Like it. You got a lot. You got a lot right there. You gave us a whole mouthful.
Give you four. You wanted one. I'm gonna give you four. I'm gonna give you four. I'm gonna give you a 3-piece and a biscuit.
There you go. He gave us the whole NFL Saturday ticket before Sunday ticket. I like it. Appreciate it very much. But let's get into these picks. I don't know now, Marcus. I watched the show yesterday, but I did not watch your pick segment, so I have no idea who you picked this week. So this should be a lot of fun because I get to find out exactly who you picked. Because you already did your show. So I don't want no spoilers. Now, Marcus, by the way, real quick, tell everybody where they can find the Pick'em League to check on who's winning the Pick'em League right now.
Go to the Alphabets Football Show Facebook page. Go in there. We got the link in there. It's pinned. It's pinned. So as soon as you go there, it's at the top. Go up there, click on there. Make sure you have the ESPN Fantasy Sports app. Go in there, find the Alphabets Football Show, Pick'ems League. Go in there. We got about 35 people in there. Now, you're not going to get credit for last week, and you're not going to get credit for Thursday. So you're already 17 in the hole. But if you still want to participate, I've seen some people go perfect in a week. You still got a chance. Now, you get in there too late, 3 or 4 weeks, now you're down too much. It's probably not too good for you. But go in there. It's free. I'm giving away $100. Or a jersey up to $100 of your favorite team. So go up in there. It's free. It's fun. It's a lot of good people in there. I know you're in there, Torch. So we got a bunch of people up there. Go in there. It's really fun and meet some people and talk football.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you cut out there, Marcus.
I'm here.
See if I can hear you still. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I could still hear you. I'm sharing this right to your group too, the Alphabets page right now. I think I just did it as well. So let's get to these picks. First and foremost, we already saw the Eagles and Vikings game. Who did you pick originally? Because I picked the Eagles.
I picked the Eagles too. It didn't go the way I thought. I thought the Eagles would win, but not the way that they won. Just ran the ball down their damn throat. DeAndre Swift, just an impressive performance. And the Slim Reaper, that's his name, his nickname now. That's what they call him, the Slim Reaper. Me and you, we talked about it. We did a draft show when he was coming out of Alabama. Devontae Smith, former Heisman Trophy winner, the Slim Reaper. He had a hell of a game. They couldn't do anything with him. And the Eagles win again. Very impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. I picked the Eagles. Justin Jefferson fumbled the ball into the end zone. I think if that doesn't happen, this might have been a different outcome. Nevertheless, Kirk Cousins put up 364 yards and still lost the football game. So kind of weird on that. But let's get to these picks. Green Bay and Atlanta coming up. Atlanta's at home.
Man, that's tough. Atlanta looked really good. Not really good. I love their run game. Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier. They got a nice little 1-2 punch over there. Bijan, number 8 overall pick from Texas. I love the guy. He got your last name too. Bijan Robinson, not to be confused with Brian Robinson. But But I like what I saw. I know that's your squad. I know you're a Green Bay fan. Jordan Love looked good last week. I was surprised. He looked really good. Now, Aaron Jones is out of this game, but you do get back Christian Watson. So I think it's going to be back and forth. A.J. Dillon is a very capable starting back. Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs. I expect to see Luke Musgrave, the rookie tight end. I expect to see something from him. And that Green Bay defense looks good. I think it's going to be a close ball game. I got Packers 2017.
All right, so you're taking the Packers.
I'm taking Packers.
All right, I'm going to take the Packers too. You talked about running game. Well, Aaron Jones is really, really good, by the way. We're going to talk about him later on.
Yeah, he's out, though. He's already been ruled out for this week, so that kind of changed it up a little bit.
That's okay. He can be out, and I'm still going to take Green Bay.
Yeah. A.J. Dillon's a very capable.
AJ Green Bay.
Yep.
Yeah, A.J. Dillon will be perfectly fine. They'll have no problem. A.J. Dillon will pick up the slack, give them 20 to 30 touches. They'll be fine. Bills Raiders coming up.
Bills were embarrassed last week. Had no answer for Breece Hall. Some of the things that I've complained about with the Bills, I saw it again. The inability to stop the run game. Gabe Davis going MIA, nowhere to be found. Mr. 3 for 18 or 3 for 161. Josh Allen being reckless with the ball. But I think this is a get-back game. It's in Buffalo. I expect the Bills. They were embarrassed, and generally, when a team is embarrassed, and it's not like they lost like by a bunch of points, but they lost by their performance. And I expect them to tighten things up at home. I would expect that it's going to be rocking over there. I'm sure you'll probably be over there, Mookie, my guy Mookie Hawkins. I expect Josh Allen to get back on track. I think this is a Gabe Davis type game, Mr. 3 for. I'm going to call him 3 for 181 this game. I'm going to go Bills 35-21 Bills at home. Torch, you there?
Oh yeah, I'm here. What was your prediction? I'm sorry, I cut out.
35-21 Bills. I think they get back on track. I think this is a Gabe Davis game. 3 for 160.
Yeah, okay. I got the Bills winning 27-21, 6-point victory. Nothing crazy. It ain't gonna be no blowout. For those who think it's gonna be a blowout, stop it. I don't think. You got Jacobs, Devontae Adams, Jimmy G, who doesn't turn over the ball much. The game manager. He's proven that he can be a really good game manager. So I don't expect the Bills to blow out the Raiders on this one, but I expect a better output from the Bills offense and Bills defense this week as well. All right. With that being said, let's go to the next game. We got the Ravens and Bengals coming. Ravens Bengals.
Again, we talked about this earlier. The Bengals were embarrassed. Joe Burrow, 82 yards. We know that's not going to happen again. I fully expect them to get on track. They were embarrassed. Jamar Chase was talking, giving up bulletin board material, calling the Browns the elves. And the elves, they put them Keebler elf cookies on them and beat them down. But I expect the Bengals to get back. They started slow last year. They started off 0-2 last year. They lost to the Steelers and the Cowboys last year. They've been to the AFC Championship 2 years in a row. And I just expect them to get back. Now, it is a tough game. I'm going to say 24-21 Bengals. Division game.
Okay, 24-21 Bengals?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. In my picks that's on Facebook, I think I took the Bengals, but I'm going to take Ravens.
Okay.
I think that the Bengals very well could go 0-2 right now.
Okay.
I think the Ravens isn't a team you want to play with. I mean, they haven't hit it on all strides yet either. We saw what they did with the Texans, keeping them to 9 points. I think that defense is going to be very, very motivated, especially when Joe Burrow just got paid all his money. And I'm sure that they believe Lamar Jackson's a better quarterback over there in Baltimore. So I expect that to be used as motivation. And I expect for Baltimore to come out of Cincinnati with a 3-point victory, whether it's 20-17 or 23-20. I expect the Baltimore Ravens to come out of there. So the Ravens, if y'all Ravens fans out there, yeah, man, put your picks in this comment section. In the comment section, and know that your fire starter right here is taking y'all to win this game. So don't disappoint me. Okay, do not disappoint me. All right, I'm just getting warmed up. I just want to make sure I put this in the comment section. Read some of these comments. Jay Andre said Green Bay earlier. He lasted longer than Rodgers. Raiders. Jay Andre picked the Raiders. Robert Leader said Garoppolo has 3 interceptions. Robert Leader also said the Ravens. Jay Andre said the Bengals. Paul Robinson, what's good, my guy? Said Bengals 38, Ravens 22. All right. Thank you for putting your picks in the comment section. Continue to do so because we got plenty of picks to go over and some other things to talk about too. So stay tuned. Make sure you send this to anybody you know. Share it to anybody you know. All right. Next game, Seattle and Detroit. Paul Robinson already has his pick in. He's got the Seattle Seahawks winning 34-21. But Marcus, what is your pick?
I like the Lions. I really like the Lions. Dan Campbell's really got those guys playing. It's in Detroit. They're going to rock the blue ski masks. They said they're the villains, so they're going to rock the blue ski masks. Jameer Gibbs, David Montgomery, Jared Goff playing like, a highly drafted quarterback, a former number 1 overall pick. He's playing good. That defense is flying around. And Dan Campbell's really got those guys believing. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, the Sun God, looked really good last week. And I expect a sighting from Laporta, the early round tight end that they picked up. So I'm going to go Lions 30-28.
Okay, you're taking the Lions. I'm also taking the Lions. I think the Lions are one of the more fascinating teams in the league. If you want to talk about a team that you want to keep your eye out for, well, here comes what we used to say, Tabanya. Yeah, Lions, those Lions, yeah, the Lion King. Well, we can't make fun of them no more. The Lions looking real good. I'm going to take the Lions 31-24 over the Seattle Seahawks at home in Detroit. All right. Moving on, we got the Chargers and Titans. Woo. Titans at home. I got a question for you, Marcus, before you make your pick.
What you got?
Was it a good idea for D-Hop to go to the Tennessee Titans?
No. No. He said he wanted to go to a contender. Ryan Tannehill is trash. He's been trash. And I know that they tried to make a little move in the draft and drafting Will Levis. I don't know how much he could help. They say he looked terrible. They drafted the kid last year. What was his name? Malik. What was his name? The quarterback
Willis.
from Liberty. Malik Willis from Liberty last year.
Don't make fun of Liberty. After what I just saw today, do not make fun of Liberty.
Okay, college. Okay, Ryan Tannehill's trash, and I mean it's Derrick Henry or bust for them. That's what it's been. Who are they playing against? The Titans. Who are they playing against? I'm sorry here. I had them at the Chargers, right? I think the Chargers, they lost last week. They lost couldn't stop Tyreek Hill, let him go for 200 yards. I don't think that they'll have to worry about their receivers. And Hopkins, he's questionable to play himself. Now Austin Eckler has been ruled out, but the kid Joshua Kelly, the backup, he looked really good. He's top 5 rushing He's in the top 5 in rushing at number 5, the 5th leading rusher in the league right now. I think he'll cover down for Eckler for a week, and they'll be all right. I'm going to say Chargers 24-21.
Okay, I'll take the Chargers as well, but I'll take it 31-17, 2-touchdown game here. And D-Hop, should have never went to the Titans, by the way.
Nope.
Never should have went to the Titans.
Nope. Not at all.
Never. Not even close. I'm still dazzled by that move, by the way.
It's the money. He got flabbergasted because he saw what Odell Beckham Jr. got, and he thought that was what it was, to go that route. And it's like, bro, that was a terrible move. You got maybe one of, if not the worst starting quarterback in the league throwing to you. So good luck. Money ain't everything.
Chicago at Tampa Bay.
Chicago at who?
Tampa.
I was very disappointed last week with Justin Fields. Chase Claypool has been a disaster. Baker Mayfield actually looked good. Baker Mayfield looked pretty good. Mike Evans looked good. Now the kid Rashad White, he looked pretty terrible, but I like what I saw from Mike Evans. I think Mike Evans and Baker together and Chris Godwin. I don't think it's going to be a very high scoring game. The Bears can't really throw the ball, but I'm going to go 14-10 Bucks. Baker Mayfield, I think he pretty much knows this is his last opportunity. He started off with the Browns, and then he went to the Panthers, and last year he was with the Rams. And I think this year, I think Baker really knows that this is his last opportunity. I expect a low scoring affair. I'm going to go 14-10 Bucks.
All right, 14 Bucks. Unfortunately, I'm mad that I have to pick between these two. I'm highly annoyed that I got to pick between these two.
Cartoon Network game of the week. Cartoon Network game of the week.
I'll pick Tampa 14-13. Terrible game, by the way. Kansas City and Jacksonville coming up. In Jacksonville.
Look, Jacksonville looked pretty good. I think Trevor Lawrence is starting to take that step. Calvin Ridley, after nearly 2 years off, he looked very impressive. He's emerged in that role as the number one. And Zay Jones, former Bill, he looks good over there as the number 2. Travis Etienne, Tank Bigsby, and that defense is rolling over there. But I think the Chiefs get back on track. They know that they can't go down 0-2. I expect Mahomes did not, even though they lost the game, Mahomes did not play bad against Detroit. You can blame Kadarius Toney for the pick 6 that bounced right off of his face mask and they ran it back. I expect the Chiefs get back to their winning ways. Travis Kelce's back. Chris Jones, he got his extension. Their best defender. Give me the Chiefs 28-24 in a close ball game.
I use 20-24. Well, that's what I use this week. But on the show, I'll take the Jaguars.
Yeah, so I just I think it's going to be a very competitive game. I think this is going to be a preview to possible AFC playoffs, AFC divisional round, AFC championship possibly. We all know that the AFC is a little bit more stacked than the NFC. I think you have the powerhouse teams: Chiefs, Bills, Bengals, Jags, Chargers, maybe the Browns. You got a lot of really competitive teams over there in the AFC, and so we'll see what we'll see what happens. But the Chiefs right now, to be the man, you got to beat the man. Right now, with me, the Chiefs are the They're the cream of the crop in the NFL. So yeah, I like what the Chiefs are doing. I can't see any of the comments. I don't know where Torch went, but yeah, it's the Jaguars. They're not the same old Jags. We used to make jokes about the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I expect the Jags to put up a fight. They bounced out the Chargers last year in the playoffs, and the Chargers, the Jags are an emerging team. Got a number one quarterback, former number one overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, and I expect them to put up a fight. So we'll see what happens. I expect a very competitive game.
Fans gonna choose different teams and stuff. When all these quarterbacks and everything else do actually terrible stuff. Can we actually get a bunch of slips and T-shirts and give them to people and stuff, and donate it to charity and stuff? Is that possible?
Interesting question there. Very interesting. Marcus, did you hear that?
I didn't hear. I just heard T-shirts. That's the only thing I heard then. What you got?
So, caller, repeat what you just said again, because it's a very good question. I like it. It needs to be heard twice.
So, I was mentioning, last week, Aaron Rodgers, the lines were hard and you didn't even cover it. And then, the Packers, the first round pick, and everything else. Yeah, it was good on that pick that they traded and everything else. So, I'm wondering, is it possible, get, T-shirts and everything else for, the bandwagon fans that, won't switch teams later on in the year? The New England region stuff, we got to deal with a guy named Diaperman. Are you familiar with the underpants comment?
Yes, I am, very much so. Marcus.
Well, yeah. When the Patriots have to use a 12U offense to win a national championship, and then you got other guys that I don't know, man. It's it's a pretty messed up situation. Mackerel was missing. You signed another dude. You have any idea who the Cowboys are playing?
Yeah, the Cowboys is playing the Jets this week. Now, Marcus, he was talking about all the teams that want to jump the bandwagon. Now, Aaron Rodgers is out, so now everybody wants to jump the bandwagon.
Well, just
make T-shirts, get one for stickers.
You always bandwagon. You always have the bandwagon. You always have bandwagon fans when things are going good.
Jets wagon and everything else.
Yeah,
other team stuff though too.
Well,
yeah, I mean, he's saying, can we make shirts for bandwagoners?
Hey, man, I'd be making a whole bunch of them because you always got people. I hadn't seen Seattle Seahawks fans till a few years ago when they won. I hadn't seen Kansas City Chiefs fans till they won. It's always like that. The Jets still have a good team. We all know the reason that they went and got Aaron Rodgers because they felt like the only thing that was really missing from their team was the quarterback position. So they went and got a guy who I think is going to be a Hall of Famer one day. They got a good defense. They got a good run game. Offensive line's a little bit shaky. They got the offensive rookie of the year with Garrett Wilson, the defensive rookie of the year with Sauce Gardner, and they felt like all they needed to do was.
I got another point. What if they blow that lead and stuff? Like we can create T-shirts, blowing knees and blowing leads, like the Jets way. Like there's a lot of like different things that like we can like create and stuff, but like overall and stuff, like it's the beginning of the season. Yeah, the Jets, Cowboys beat the long-time rival and everything else, but like beginning of the season, you know, Mac Jones playing out there like he's got a diaper, like he's switched. Familiar
Well,
with the
Mac, I think with Mac Jones, his issue is the Patriots refuse to give him weapons.
Like, yeah, similar situations and everything like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, caller, for calling in, by the way. I appreciate you calling in from New Hampshire, obviously.
Cool. Remember, blowing knees and blowing leads, Jets way.
Oh, my goodness. Winning need, blowing leads, the Jets way. That's hilarious.
They didn't
Marcus, go ahead and
they didn't blow this past lead. They look pretty darn good. That defense is suffocating over there. Where were we at? The Chiefs? I think we had the Chiefs. Like I said, I expect a close game, 28-24 Chiefs. I think the Chiefs get back to their winning ways, but I think the Jags will put up a fight. I just don't see the Chiefs.
Nope.
No?
Jags 34-31.
Jags 34. Okay, we gonna see. I'm gonna be looking at your picks in my Pick'ems league too. I'm gonna check your card. I'm gonna check your card to see if you're making the same picks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Josh Allen, and not the one that wears 17 for the Bills. The other one that wears 41. He's gonna have a monster game against Kansas City's offensive line.
He hit it last time too. What was that? The 9-6 game? That was Trevor Lawrence's rookie year, the 9-6 game where Josh Allen, the defensive end, went off. Torch, you're like in and out, man. You're in and out. Like
it's where I'm sitting. Cannot stand this where I'm sitting at. But yeah, I'm switching Wi-Fi's left and right to make sure I get the best one. This one sounds like the best one to me. But I will take them 34-31 the Jags. And yes, you can check my pick'ems. I put picks already on Facebook, and they're different from what I'm saying on the show. So, yeah, you got to check out both. If you haven't checked out my picks on Facebook, go ahead and check them out. By the way, Indy and Houston. Ooh.
Cartoon Network, number 2 pick, CJ Stroud versus number 6 pick. I got the Texans winning this. But I think I'm going to have to change my pick now because it's looking like C.J. Stroud might be out this game. It's looking like C.J. Stroud's going to miss this game. But I still like Davis Mills. I'm going to still roll it. I'm going to say a low-scoring game, 14-10 Texans. Davis Mills with the win.
Okay.
I like that Texans. I like that Texans defense.
All right, so NRG is gonna need a lot of energy. I'm gonna take the Colts.
Okay.
I'll take them 9-7.
And what are those 5 points? 3 field goals? Is that 3 field goals? Okay.
9 points. 9-7. It's gonna be one of those bad games. San Francisco and the Rams.
Oh man, San Francisco, they really impressed me. I mean, they just took apart my broadcast partner, my co-host, her Steelers. They just took them apart. Had Kenny Pickett running for his life. And I expect the same thing with Matthew Stafford. No Cooper Kupp. They can't decide on the running back over there. Cam Akers has gotten best. They got this kid Puka, I think that's his name. He looked pretty good, but you're going against that 49ers defense. Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, Ayuk, Debo, Kittle, just too much. I'm going to say 31-14 Niners.
All right. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. What's the business? We've been getting a little bit of business in here with this doggone reception in here, but nevertheless, we still here. FireStarters Collective. Myself, Andre the Torch Robinson, the FireStarters here with Marcus the Alphabets, obviously from Friday night. You know, Friday night. Come on, man. My guy from Alphabets Football Talk Show. Make sure you tune in to that at 10 p.m. every Friday, all right, with him and the incomparable Rocky Blyer winner every week, Ramona Dye. All right, make sure you do that. You see Marcus' face with a smile on it because he knows exactly what I'm talking about. All right. With that being said, we got the Giants in Arizona.
Giants, another team that got humiliated last week. Cowboys took them apart. I broke all kind of records with the 7 sacks, kick return or punt return. Just had Danny Dimes looking like Danny Nichols. He couldn't get anything going. The defense couldn't do anything. It was in a sloppy game. It was in torrential rain, but I expect the Giants to get back on track. Last year's Coach of the Year, Brian Dable, I just don't see them having 2 games like that. I expect a good game from Saquon Barkley. Perhaps a sighting for the kid, the receiver they got, Jalen Hyatt, the speedster from Tennessee. I'm going to say Giants 17-10.
Okay, I'll take the Giants too, but I'll take them 23-13.
Okay.
All right. Next game, we're going to move right along. Obviously, there's plenty of games to go around. This one, we already know how this one's going to go down. The Jets and the Cowboys. I don't know if this is like a West Side Story reenactment. I know it was the Sharks and the Jets in the West Side Story. I guess it's the Cowboys and the Jets this time here in Dallas. My guy, which way you shifting? I know you're a Cowboys fan. I see it on the wall.
I just love I love how that defense is looking. I won't say the best defense in the league. I don't know if they've passed the 49ers but they're a top 3 defense, which is what I expected from them. Micah Parsons and those boys. Dak Prescott didn't really have to do anything last week. They didn't really have to do anything. They got 14 points off of the turnovers and the defense. But I expect that defense, they're going to get after Zach Wilson. They're going to get after Zach Wilson. Now, this is going to put a test because the only way that the Jets can win this game if they run the ball. I expect a lot of Breece Hall, a lot of Dalvin Cook. I expect a lot from them. But I think that it's going to be a close defensive battle. So I got it 21-17 Dallas.
Oh, wow. A close game, 21-17. You giving Zach Wilson that bottom five quarterback playing. Zach Wilson 17 points against your team. That's what you're doing.
It ain't Zach Wilson. It's Breece Hall, the second leading rusher in the 100, Mr. 12.7 yards per carry. That's the person who concerns me. Yeah.
Oh, so you worried about Dalvin Cook and Breece Hall? Is that what you're saying? The running game?
Second leading rusher in the league. Dallas had some problems with that. That's why they went and drafted Mozzie Smith in the first round.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
My bad. I'll finish with the one. I closed the door, but you gotta lock it with the key.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys. Just because I don't like the Jets right now. I'm taking them 37-7. Nope. I ain't even giving them 17. I'm giving them 14 points. 14 points. I think Dallas spreads the ball. They can run the ball. I think that they do exactly what the Bills should have did to them. They got to watch what the Bills' inefficiencies was against the Jets last week. I'm expecting Mike McCarthy to make this a signature game. See, I'm giving your boys props this week, Marcus. We them boys. I'm giving your boys the props. Now, don't disappoint me, because if you go down this week, all right, if you go down to the Jets, I want you right here next week. Right next week if they go down, all right? I want you in that nice ass shirt that you got on, the black and silver Alphabets Football Talk Show shirt on. I want you right here, all right? Now, moving right along, all right? I'm not giving the Jets no more time on the show. I'm tired of the Jets already, all right? Washington and Denver. Oh, Lord. I'm taking Washington. I just say I'm taking Washington. I don't believe in Denver. I don't believe in Russell Wilson whatsoever. I think it was terrible that he ended up going to the Broncos. He showed me nothing in a Broncos uniform whatsoever. Peyton Manning, when he went to the Broncos, he showed me something in a Broncos uniform. You have not shown me nothing. In fact, you guys are not even the main attraction in Denver. I would bet, matter of fact, if we wanted to get opinionated, that the Dallas Cowboys, the Denver Broncos is probably the least attractive sport team in Denver right now. The least attractive sports team in Denver right now is the Denver Broncos. You got my guy, Coach Sanders out there, Deion Sanders. He ain't cooking up no chicken either. He ain't Colonel Sanders. He cooking up wins over there. You got the NBA champion Denver Nuggets. All right. You got the NBA champion Denver Nuggets. You got the Colorado Avalanche, who looked really good last year, by the way. And then you gotta sniff it up and add the Denver Broncos in the mix. Adding the Denver Broncos in the mix is like adding your least favorite ingredient to a recipe. It's
like going to the salad bar. You think you're getting ranch dressing and you get blue cheese. That's what it's like.
Sir, are you saying that ranch is better than blue cheese?
Yes.
Oh my God, no. Marcus,
blue cheese. You're eating fungus. You're just eating fungus. Blue cheese, you're just eating fungus.
You hear this guy? Ranch. I know you in Texas now. Ranch on the ranch. Get out of here.
Eating that fungus. It's straight up fungus, man. Eating fungus. That's all you're doing. That's like going to get some coffee and you think you're putting sugar in your coffee and putting salt in your coffee. That's what it's like. Terrible.
I cannot believe you think ranch.
You can put ranch on anything. Yes. 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 That's the first thing they ask you when you get wings. Do you want with ranch dressing? Yes. And then they give you the carrot slices. They give you the carrot slices and the celery slices. You can put your French fries. Ranch dressing goes with everything.
They only ask you for ranch dressing because they give you two damn ingredients that can go in a salad. Like carrots can go in a salad. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get him out of here. I can't believe this. Ranch.
Yes, ranch dressing is everything,
Oof.
Man.
Gross. Okay,
blue cheese. Blue cheese. You want to know how you eat blue cheese? Like this. That's what you do with blue cheese.
Yo, too funny. All right, Miami and New England. You got me rolling right now.
Man, the Dolphins look really good, man. Tua, I keep saying this, and to my man Jay Renard, the Tank. If I always preface that with everything I say with the Miami Dolphins, if Tua Tagovailoa can stay healthy, right now he's the leading candidate for the MVP. It's at plus 600. That's where he's at. If he can stay healthy, doesn't get hit, and his brains turn into applesauce, they will be okay. We saw what Tyreek Hill did last week, 200-plus yards. Mostert looks good. They're getting Jeff Wilson Jr. back. They drafted the kid Devin A-Chain. They get back Jalen Ramsey, later on in the season. Now they do have Eli Apple. I get it, playing at the corner. I get it, but that defense is okay, and that offense can score points in bunches. But I still have faith in Bill Belichick. Mac Jones actually looked pretty good last year. They got a nice little 1-2 punch over there with Zeke and Ramondre Stevenson, but they have no weapons. Juju Smith-Schuster has been a disaster. Kendrick Bourne, they got the 2 tight ends, Hunter Henry and Mike Gesicki from the Dolphins. But I'm going to say 21-12 Dolphins.
Marcus?
And guess what? And guess what else? Ranch is better than blue cheese.
Yo, Marcus. If ifs was fishes, we all live in a pond, an estuary, a lake, an ocean, an ocean.
Yeah. I get it. I say that all the time. I'm like, if he has not proven he can be healthy, but
fishes. If ifs was those same fishes you talking about, we all live in a pond, lake, estuary, ocean.
I got it. I feel you. I feel you.
A river, a canal, something. All right. He ain't gonna be the MVP. As much as I've seen, this is now.
Let me tell you something. I want to preface this too. If Tua wins the MVP before Josh Allen, I need you right here.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
No mercy. It will be no mercy. There will be no mercy. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if it does, there will be no mercy. There will be absolutely no mercy.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Joey said, I had to come up in this bitch, right? Joey, what's up? What's good? Let's go, my brother. No, the hell is not. Ranch smells like ass crack. Blue cheese is the best. Let's go.
Blue cheese smell like throw up, man. Blue cheese smell like throw up, dude. Straight up. Blue cheese is right up there with Parmesan cheese, bro. That stuff is terrible. You go to Olive Garden, they be, you want some more Parmesan? Hell no, man. I don't want no more Parmesan, man. No, blue cheese is terrible, bro. That stuff is terrible.
Speaking of the NO versus Carolina.
You didn't give me a score. You didn't give me a score with the Patriots and Dolphins.
I'm not giving you a score. Oh, yes, I am. I'll give you a score. I'm sorry. Let me be professional and give you a score. Score. Wow. Damn. I got to take the Dolphins just because I don't believe in the Patriots offense enough. I'm going to say 30 to 27. No, 30 to 21. I can't even give them 27 points. I'll give them 21 points.
All right. Torch, I got to get up out of here. I got to go pick up baby. But y'all have a great show. Make sure y'all join the Pick'ems League. Love what you're doing, Torch. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Much love, fam.
I appreciate you, Marcus. Yeah, and don't be late picking up the baby from the what movie did she go see? Did she go see Equalizer 3?
Yes.
I knew it. That movie, man. I gotta go see it.
Right. Y'all have a good one, man. Much love to y'all, man. I'm out.
Appreciate you.
All right, fam.
Listen, NO versus Carolina. I'm gonna take the Saints. I don't believe in Bryce Young. The Panthers, those young Panthers. I don't know about those young Panthers. Sorry about it. I'm not a fan, nor do I believe. We'll take the Saints. All right. He said you're the shit because you eat blue cheese. Facts, man. Blue cheese is better than ranch. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. So what if it's mold, penicillin? So what? I don't give a damn. Ranch is gross. All right. With that being said, this is a gross game on Monday night, too. Here come the Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Is there a possibility that the Steelers go 0-2? Do the Pittsburgh Steelers got their offensive woes together? Because what I saw was some offensive inefficiencies against the 49ers because the 49ers have such a great defense. But then I also see that, I saw a lackluster effort from the Steelers last week. So I blame both parts on that, both parties. And now you got to go against the Cleveland Browns, who looked pretty decent as well on defense against the Bengals last week. I'm going to take the Cleveland Browns. We get down. The Cleveland Browns. I'll take them. I'll take them to win by 6. And the score will be 26-20. I'll take that. 26-20. And those are our picks. But we do got to talk college football too. Right now, as you know it, the UB Bulls got their boots smoked. Remember Marcus mentioned Liberty earlier? Yeah, well, Liberty came into Buffalo and just smoked Buffalo UB Bulls boots, 55-27. I talked to Coach Mo Lundquist, who started 0-3 for the second straight season again. Last season, they started 0-3. They ended up winning a bowl game. So, I mean, if anybody can get them back in shape, Mo can. And we'll talk more about that on the Everything Buffalo show coming up. I said I had announcements to make, and that's one of them. EBS is coming back. Andre and Angie. All right. Andre and Angie. Shout out to Buffalo Angie. We're working on a project right now, EBS, Everything Buffalo show coming up. So make sure y'all tune into that. And also, if you have not, join. All right. Follow. All right. Follow Andre and Angie, Everything Buffalo show on TikTok, Twitter. All right. And join us on those platforms as well coming up. Because, man, we got a whole lot of content coming out for y'all. Whole lot of content. EBS will be a whole broad spectrum. It'll be sports and more. All right? Everything Buffalo coming up. EBS. All right? Everything Buffalo show. Andre and Angie. So make sure you support that. Go to TikTok if you got it. Go to Twitter if you got it. Make it happen. Captain. All right? Now, tonight, Colorado versus Colorado State. I hope Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes whoop the pants off of Colorado State. All right. And with that being said, guess what? I'm going to get up out of here myself too, because I'm going to let y'all go ahead and watch these games. But later on tonight, I will be back. All right. I will be back tonight, later on tonight, to give y'all more. All right, FireStarters Collective. We will get into getting opinionated. We will do I Got 5 on it. All right, make sure y'all get your cash apps in order. All right, so y'all could do that. And then y'all could bless me with the Q&A segment. Ask me any questions, sports-related question y'all want later on tonight. We'll do it right after the Colorado State game. Why not? Let's do it. All right, make sure y'all tune in. All right? I'm on patrol, y'all. I do this for the love of the game, but I'm on patrol right now, and I'm going to have to end up walking up out of here anyway. They're going to take care of something real quick. So let me do that, and I'll see y'all later. All right? After the Colorado State game, I will see y'all later. All right? Appreciate y'all tuning in. What's the business? All right? On, the FireStarters Collective. Thank you again.